If you chase women, you will lose money. And if you chase money, you'll never lose a woman. I think that's how the saying goes. Basically, stay on your purpose and the woman will follow. And if you do the opposite, if you chase women, you lose your purpose. Simple equation. Well, it's like Y equals MX plus B. As a man that really doesn't have anything going for himself, you can't be out here wanting to get a girl or just get laid. You don't want to be on these dating apps because you're just wasting your time. Sure, you'll get a girl here and there, that is willing to please you. There is no point in trying to chase a girl when you have no purpose. And if you do have a purpose, you're not chasing it, there's still no point in chasing the girl, right? Because like the aforementioned, I think that's the word, the aforementioned quote, right? You chase a girl, you'll lose money, but if you chase money, you'll never lose a girl. I think. I have no idea how it went, but you get the gist of it. I have to chase purpose to have good mental health, just to feel happy about myself, just to have good self-image. I have to chase purpose and I have to make progress towards my goals. If that doesn't happen, then I just feel really shitty. Delaying gratification, right? Delaying all the easy pleasures that you could easily just get in the matter of putting no effort. Delaying all the prizes, all the rewards that you get from putting little to no effort. That's what it basically is in layman's terms. And getting a girlfriend where you have goals when you haven't achieved anything is a form of instant gratification. It's a pleasure because you just, if you're not, it's just fucked. It's just really fucked, How do I explain it? Yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm fucking sick right now. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, from my eyes. I'm not high. I'm just really sick. Allergies always beat my ass. Especially if I'm in front of all these lights and my eyes are just getting watery. So if you see me crying, it's not because I'm getting emotional. It's just because I'm fucking sick, okay? Fuck off. I'm not really talking to the people that don't have a purpose, that don't chase purpose, that haven't found their purpose. I think I have found my purpose. I think at least I'm working towards finding my purpose. I'm working towards something that could lead me to finding my purpose. I'm working towards something in the future. So I like to think that I'm on a good trail to finding my purpose, right? And I'm not really talking to you if you don't have one. If you are not working towards one, so you could just click off, or you can learn something, I guess. From me, whatever, if you think that you can learn something from me. I like to think that I'm a very smart, intelligent guy. Alright, I'm getting off track. I'll just give you a little example, a little story. What happens if all the time you're just instantly gratifying yourself and for not doing anything at all, You're not going to the gym, you're not chasing a big goal, you're not being ambitious, but you're thinking and talking like you are ambitious, and you manage to attract a girlfriend, right? You manage to attract a girl, a pretty girl, and you're talking yourself up, I have this ambition, I have this goal, I have this dream, but you haven't really been working towards it. You haven't really, been working on it for at least a year, just consistently working on it. So those ambitions, those dreams are there, but they're kind of shallow. They're not really coming into fruition. You're just thinking about them, but you're not putting them into action. But talking about them makes you sound like this fucking You're sounding like you're him. You sounding like you're him. You're thinking you're him, and now you just made a girl believe that you're him. And she's like, oh my God, this guy is everything to me, right? Obviously, if you haven't been working towards that dream, do you think you're gonna work towards your dream when you're with her? No, because you got a girlfriend now. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, she's attractive, and you're like, damn, I need to go hang out with her. You're already addicted to instant gratification, so being in that relationship is just a bunch of other little instant gratifications, you know, getting a text from her, good morning, getting a text from her, good night, being on FaceTime with her, laughing, smiling, you make her laugh, oh shit, I'm funny as fuck, oh shit, she gives you a kiss, oh damn, I'm him, I'm that guy, she lets you smash, oh damn, bro, what the fuck, like I'm him, like what the fuck do I have to do now, like I don't have to do anything else. Like, this is all my purpose. I found my purpose. My girlfriend's my purpose. Wrong, Jit. You're wrong. That pleasure ultimately leads to pain. So all that pleasure shit that you're experiencing with your newly found girlfriend, your newly found partner, all of that is just fucking you up in the future. And the thing is, I'm saying you, like, I've noticed that when I'm editing these videos, I'm always addressing, like, you guys, you the viewer, you. I'm always saying you. But the reality is, I'm really talking about myself, you know. I'm talking about my past self. I'm talking from experience. I should really be saying I. But it's like I'm being a little bitch and I'm not accepting the fact that I'm talking about myself. That's just all it is. And it just, wow. I'm gonna try my best to just say I, you know. It's just easier saying you, but it is I. And it's just stupid as fuck. Because it's like I'm not looking for sympathy. It's just a lesson that I learned. It's just a lesson that I learned. So I had all these ambitions. Literally everything I said that you were, that's me. I had all these ambitions, got a girlfriend, forgot about my ambitions. But in the back of my head, I knew my ambitions were there, and I wasn't chasing them, so my mental health was fucked. Didn't chase some shits, and it was all over the place. It's like stupid as fuck. Like, I hate making that excuse. Oh, my mental health is all fucked. But, you know, as a person, as a man, as a young man, if you feel depressed, but you have everything that you need in your life, chances are that you feel depressed or you feel sad or you feel melancholy because you're not chasing purpose. You're chasing pleasure. I know it's hard to, especially when you become addicted to releasing dopamine. I know it's hard to do the hard thing where you don't see any quick results. I know it's hard to do that, especially when you're coming off of doing it so like getting pleasure so easily from your phone, from your girlfriend. It's hard to just be like, okay, time to lock in and do hard shit. And I'm not gonna see results in like one day. I'm gonna see results in like 6 months. So it's like inevitable, right? It's hard to do that, but that's what you have to do. And I think I realize that now, how much progress I've made. And it's okay to think. It's okay to like tell yourself and pat yourself in the back about your progress. So the reason why I made this channel, the reason why I made this second channel, the reason why I even have the other channel and I'm posting on there too, is because I know in the future, the progress that I've made, in the future, I can look back at these videos and think like, damn, I was really like going through it at that time. Like my mental health, like in the future, I can see how much I've improved by looking back at these videos and thinking like, damn, or just remembering like the fact that I was recording this shit, you know, or everything that I'm feeling right now, everything that I'm thinking about right now, this is all going to be like a little file on the internet that I could always look back to and think like, damn, I've came so far, you know, I was talking about this and I knew I was going to do it. And sometimes, and one of the thinking process that I had, like, while making these type of videos, before even making these type of videos, was that right now, my thinking process might be all fucked, might be all wrong. It might be stupid as shit. It might be like the right thing. I don't know yet, you know. I have to show the work come into fruition. I have to show the progress. I have to first show myself that everything that I'm talking about is working. And sometimes when I'm recording and I'm editing, I'm like, damn, I need to edit this out because I sound like too depressed or too sad. And I mostly leave it in because, like I said, in the future, I'm going to look back and think like, damn, you know, I've fucking gotten better. And not only me, but if you're constantly watching my videos, you guys are going to see the growth that I've experienced. And hopefully it gives you like some type of hope, some type of motivation that you could do better too, do better for yourself too. And yeah, I'm just going to, like, I second guess myself when I'm editing. I'm like, why the fuck did I even say that? I could have said that even better. I could have expressed myself better. I could have worded it differently. I could have sounded less stupid. I could have sounded more cool. Could have sounded more funny. Could have sounded more whatever, more confident. But if I feel like if I go and re-record it or re-edit it or try to be somebody, like, try to, like, kind of, what is the word? I have it, it's on the fucking tip of my tongue. Manipulate the video to make it seem like I said it differently. I feel like I'm cheating myself from looking back and thinking like, damn, how much I've grown. And even right now, I already, like the first videos on the other channel, the breakup videos, I already see like, damn, I already cringe at them. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that was all like on some Kanye shit. Like, I literally acted on my impulses, Kanye shit, you know, acting out in public, acting out wild and shit, you know, in hopes of my ex to see that shit. I was listening to this song the other day, fucking banger of a song. I'll play you guys a little bit of it. Banger of a fucking song. Thought I'd die in your arms after that day. Goddamn. See? I was really listening to what he was saying, and I was really paying attention to what he was saying. And he was like, he bought a house. I remember he bought a house right next to Kim's after they broke up and shit, after they got divorced or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't really tapped into the culture like that. After they separated, and I'm like, damn. In a way, me uploading the first like emotional videos on the other channel was like me buying a house next to my ex. Like, that shit was fucking some Kanye shit. Like, I'm on my Kanye shit right now. I'm just playing. But yeah, about another point, you know, going back to the purpose and going back to, like, you know, not chasing women and chasing your goals first. I was also thinking about how the goal is, a goal is to find like a wife. Like, Kanye's over here talking about his kids and shit, talking about whenever I get them, I feel like they borrow and I gotta return them like a barcode with bars, right? I'm like, damn, I don't want that, you know. I want to have a good family. I want to have a loving wife with loving kids, you know, a wonderful little kid, you know, they're just being children, goofy and shit. Like, that's the ultimate goal. That's the goal. And there's gonna be shit that I tried. There's gonna be shits. There's gonna be shit that tries to, like, diverge me from my goal. And one of my goals, which is to get a loving family of my own, to build a loving family of my own, to get a wife, to get a girlfriend, make her my wife, and stick with her for the rest of my life. So that's a big goal. That's a big dream goal, especially nowadays, you know. Nowadays, like, I know everyone talks about it, but the dating scene is fucked for both men and women, you know. I can only talk from my experience, but soon I'll make another video on my first channel, explaining it better, diving more into depth with that. But, you know, just hooking up with random girls is, there's no real purpose in that. That's another form of instant gratification. Like, it's so fucked. It's so fucked that that's even a thing, hookup culture. And, you know, I'm not here to complain. Like, it is what it is at the end of the day. It really is what it is. I'm aware of it, so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna step in for stuttering. I'm not gonna step foot into that culture because there's really no point. And part of that culture is hooking up with a girl and then making her your girlfriend. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. You know, I wanna get, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna have a banger ass video. I'll have a banger ass video on the first channel with this concept. But yeah, you know, think about it. Really think about it, right? Alright, I'll just not even address you anymore. I'll address myself. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a famous YouTuber. I'm already a YouTuber, but I'm not a famous one. I want to be a famous YouTuber. So that's a big dream that I have, a big goal, big ambition, right? Okay, it takes a lot of effort to make that happen. So, but you know, sometimes I feel lonely, and sometimes I want to get a girlfriend, right? But I always stop myself because, like, well, I've recently stopped myself, obviously, like, now. And you guys get what I'm saying, I guess. But if you don't, then I'm going to explain it. I didn't stop myself before, but now I'm stopping myself now. Like, recently, like this year, this beginning of this year, 2023, I've recently, like, stopped myself from, like, oh, fuck, I need a girlfriend, or I want a girlfriend, or I want to have company, you know? Kind of accept the fact that I'll be alone for a while, fuck it, whatever. Now, I have this thinking process where I'm like, okay, I want to be this big YouTuber, right? I want to be this big-ass YouTuber, and... okay, so why would I put... So what do you think I should do? Put in my effort in all this and be lonely for a while? Or, damn, I don't like feeling lonely, you know? Let me get a girlfriend and then I'll chase that. Look, you're gonna try to get a girlfriend, which is over here. And you're gonna get further and further away from your goal. When you could easily, like, you know, there's one girl over here, but there's an abundance of girls over here behind your achievements, behind your goals and shit. And I'm not saying... I had an interesting conversation with one of my friends the other day, and I know I'm getting sidetracked, but that's just how my brain is, my fault. I'm like Kanye, I already told you. I was having an interesting conversation with my friend the other day, and the way I explained it, it kind of made it seem like I was wanting to get rich so then I can get any girl that I want, but it's not really like that, you know. I caught myself explaining it to him like that, and I'm like, no, I'm not really, I get why you're confused. I'm not really thinking about it like that. I'm thinking about it like this. Like, for me to be happy with myself, for me to have a positive self-image, I have to chase something, and I have to make progress towards chasing something. That's what I'm saying. I have to chase purpose. I have to get rich first. I have to, you know, become somebody first before even thinking about getting into a relationship, because chances are that if I don't make progress towards my goals, if I don't achieve them, I'm not going to have a good self-image. I'm not going to be happy with myself, especially if I'm aware of them and I'm not doing anything about them, especially if I'm supposed to be doing something and I'm not doing it, you know. I already told you, I already explained it on the other channel, how people get depressed because they're not doing what they're supposed to do to become the person they want to become. So I have to do what I'm supposed to do to become the person that I want to become. And that's really what I mean by, you know, you have to be successful first. I have to be successful first before I can get a girlfriend. I'm not really thinking of it like, oh, once I'm rich, I'll get any girl I want. Nah, it's more like once I'm happy with myself, once I've worked on myself long enough and I feel good about myself, feel happy about myself, then I can think about getting one, you know, because then you check what you are, you know. All these little lessons, they all collide and they just make you a better human, you know. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Alright, why would you fucking change your route, make it longer to get this girlfriend over here when there's already more over here, you know? So, but this like, look, you're gonna reroute to then try to build with her but it's just gonna take you longer, you know. Just being in a relationship is an effort too, especially if you want to be in a good, healthy, loving relationship. It takes a lot of effort, and it's gonna take a lot of effort away from how much effort you can put into your dreams and your goals. Ultimately, the goal is, you know, if that ever happens, let's say I don't have to diverge and it just comes in my path, then they're just gonna boost me up. But most of the time, you're gonna change to fucking, if it's your first girlfriend ever like me, you're gonna change and then it's not gonna work. I feel like I'm being too much repetitive. I feel like I already talked about this, but I probably haven't talked about it, so I'm gonna try to explain it. So, you know, best case scenario, chasing your goals, and along the way to chasing your goals, you don't have to make a pit stop or anything. You just kind of like fucking, like Fortnite, like you're diving in, like a girl is diving into your fucking car, right? Whenever you know in Fortnite, are you driving and someone dives in your car and they're already along the passenger side or some shit? It's like that. You don't have to really change up your route for that to happen. But best case scenario, you're along the road, someone dives into your car, and you're still chasing your purpose, chasing your goal, and it doesn't distract you from your purpose and your goal. If anything, it boosts you higher. And that's best case scenario. Most likely though, if you're feeling lonely and you want somebody to fill that void and you're not happy with yourself, most likely you're gonna have to reroute and then try to chase your goal. But like I said, being in a good, healthy relationship, even being in a relationship in general, it takes a lot of effort. Even if it's not a healthy one, even if it's not a good one, it takes a lot of effort. And you no shit, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put an effort towards a relationship. But like I said, it's gonna take away from your purpose, especially if you had to change up your route to get a relationship. There's no point, you know. Just always gotta stay on your purpose, no matter what. It gets lonely. Fuck it. It is what it is. Just kind of, you really have to accept that fact. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, at the end of your goal, you have new goals to chase, obviously. But you know, you're happy with yourself, you know. And it could be any goal. It doesn't have to be a physical goal. It doesn't have to be a fucking big ass achievement like having money in your bank account, having millions of dollars in your bank account. Just any goal that you want, you know, any goal that you achieve, it makes you happy. Any goal. Like I said, I have multiple goals. I want to become a famous YouTuber. I want to get a loving girlfriend. I have all these standards now of the type of girlfriend that I want. And that is a goal, but first I have to become that type of person first. That's the goal, you know, that's the goal. That's not really a shallow goal, like, oh, I want to have $1 million in my bank account so I can get a girlfriend. No, it's not like that. You have to have fulfilling goals to feel better about yourself, you know. You can't really depend on another human to make you feel better. And it's like sucky. It's a sucky feeling because, especially if you're coming out of a relationship and you happen to stumble across this video. It's a sucky feeling, but you just have to endure it, my boy. And you're strong enough to get through it. I feel like I'm always stuck on this topic. I haven't really moved on yet, and it's kind of crazy. It's been like 4 months already. Has it been 4 months? What month is it? April, yeah, it's been 4 months. Damn. But yeah, you know, another thing that I wanted to say was about this video is all over the place. I think I've said what I wanted to say. The reason why I switched on my content, even before my relationship ended, I was already thinking of switching on my content. Just because I don't really have to depend on anybody to make these type of videos. I consume these type of videos, but not anymore, because if I'm gonna make them, I can't consume them anymore because my judgment is going to be clouded, my thinking, I'm not going to be a free thinker, my opinions are going to be based on the shit that I watch, and I just want to create my own opinions. So, my thinking process was, okay, I watch this type of videos, I'm interested in these type of videos. I took a real look at myself. I took a really good look at myself, and I thought, like, damn, I'm not really going to be making pranks, bro. Like, I already feel old. I already feel like I'm old, and I'm over here trolling people and shit. Like, nah, this shit ain't for me. You know, but I feel like the way I talk to my little brothers, I could be a good inspiration to the youth out there, especially the Hispanic youth. YouTube in the U.S., I don't really know Me personally, I don't really know any Hispanic YouTubers, the good ones at least, that aren't doing pranks, that aren't trying to do pranks, right? And I feel like I gotta represent us. I gotta represent us, all Hispanics, all Mexicans, the best way that I can, the best way that I've experienced it. And yeah, my thinking process was that, like, okay, fuck it, just do that. And another benefit that came from it was, another pro that I came up with was that in the future I can look back and think like, damn, I made so much progress. You guys can see how much progress I've made. Even if I say something wrong, even if I could have said something better, even if I could explain it better, even if my videos have no structure, even if my videos have really like no meaning, I guess, even if they feel like, I sometimes feel like I could have worded it right better. I could have made it a better story. I could have made it like something more meaningful. But the more I do it, the more I will find it. The more I will fucking find the G spot of the videos. The more I become better at myself, because I'm gonna be practicing what I preach to you guys. So then you guys can see my change, the change of my life, the change, how I've changed so much, how I made progress on everything that I said I was gonna make. And not just for you guys, but for me. I want to look back and be like, damn, look at this idiot, you know? Look at this cringy ass idiot talking about this cringy ass shit. But then I could look back and be like, nah, he always knew what the fuck was going on. He always knew deep down in his heart. He always knew. And that's what I'm gonna do, you know? Everything that I do is for my future self. It's fucked because I won't be able right now. My present self won't be able to fucking. My present self won't be able to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. All the fruits of my labor are gonna be enjoyed by my future self. My future self, which is, you're watching this right now, right, bro? Right now, you're like, I know you're sick as shit. First of all, you're feeling like shit. Right now, hopefully right now when you watch this, you're in the best shape of your life and you're clean with it and you made progress and you're fucking healthy and stuff. And hopefully you're like happier, you know, happier with yourself, more comfortable being by yourself, more comfortable with being by yourself, you know, and hopefully your mental health is on point. Right now, it's gotten better, but definitely have a lot of work to do. You got that shit though. Don't ever stop chasing purpose. Don't ever let yourself fall again. Don't ever let yourself fall into temptation again. And if you do, it's alright, bro. Just get back on track again. It's not that hard. You know what you gotta do. You always know what you gotta do. Chase purpose. And, you know, fuck money and get bitches. Right? No, I know. Fuck bitches, get money. And that's not literally fuck bitches. It's like, fuck bitches. In the end, everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. No hard feelings, but these feelings harder. This time I'll be in the studio, because you know, oh shit, you're not even supposed to say that. Bro, I know it looks like I'm crying right now, but my allergies are fucking whooping my ass, bro. True love. Shouldn't be.